Hello. So this last video is quiet. This is 99.9% Matilda, but the other 0.1% is everyone else. And they're not doing anything except for the very, very, very top of the song, where the Trunchbull is yelling at her, and they're having a moment, and everyone's in the background throughout this entire song. Well, not the entire song. The first half of the song, you're going to be moving in slow motion. So whatever you're doing. So whether you're in the background, Matilda will be in front. When Trunchbull's words fade out, Matilda, you're going to walk forward while the interlude is happening, right? Stand front and center, look up, and sing the whole beginning part. All of it's acting. But I need you to give it you're all acting, right? So have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red, acted out, but I don't need a whole bunch of big, it's mostly in your face, and little, tense movements, whatever you, want to do, blah, 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 blah. Then you have, well, let's skip a little bit, shall we? Here. Yeah. So you're front center.
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means
so all of it's just acting, and
honestly
sometimes the simplest facial expressions make the entire song.
I'm not just a bit different from some of my
so you have head, you have head, friend,
my mind unwritten, these stories delivered when everyone shouts like they seem to shouting, the noise in my head.
This is where you get worked up, right? On shout, I want you to shouting, seem to love shouting, and the voice in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mom and the telly and stories would stop just for one step forward. I'm not quite sure I'm explaining this right, but the voice becomes anger, and the anger is light all the way through, usually fades, but it isn't today. Heat to the shouting, my eyes are pounding, my eyes are burning. Suddenly, everything is, when you say everything is, bring your arms up as if you can't take it anymore, everything is, then you have a whole moment of silence. Then you go quiet. When you sing quiet, I want your hands to slightly go away, but a quick boom. So you have quiet, and it's very slow, and you're going to slowly bring your arms down all the way while you're singing, silence, but not really silence. And I kind of want your eyes closed, because it's you're trying to make sure there's no noise, right? You're in your own little world. So you have quiet, silence, but not really silence. Da-da-da. Just that, something sort of quiet. Like the sound of a page being turned in a book, right? On quiet, the ensemble, you stop your slow motion, and you just hold there for the song. Is really all it is. Cool. So there's not a lot of explaining to do. It's a lot of acting. I might have to work with just the Matildas, just a little bit, because I can't, this isn't choreography. I want it, same with When I Grow Up. When I Grow Up and Quiet are the emotional songs, right? They're the two slow ones that everyone loves, and you cry and things like that. So when it comes to that, when it comes to real emotion and sad, upset, angry, things like that, I want it to be very, very natural, very your own choices and what you feel comfortable with, because everyone's perspective of their character is different. So what I want is, I want you, as your job, this video, as your job is to listen to the song. There is no main video like this one. It's not a whole video for you to learn something. But I want you to take ideas. What I'm doing in this one is just basically giving you ideas, not for all of the things, because again, I would never be Matilda, and if I ever was, our Matildas would be different. It wouldn't make any sense. So what I would do is maybe not what you would do. So it's all up to you, and I want you guys to have your freedom to kind of explore your character, because that's also part of the growing process in theater and things like that. So when you go through this song, go over it multiple times, in your room by yourself, give it your all. Think of what you could do here, what you could do here. Make sure on the parts that are building up in the music, you can have more hand movements. but I don't want like big crazy things throughout the entire song is really all it is. So yeah, so ensemble, just real quick, from the beginning all the way until quiet, you're slow motion moving, and then from there you stop where you are, like that. Yeah, that's basically it. I want you to explore and do you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Anyways, so yeah, you do you. That's really all it is. I just wanted to make this little video here just to explain that. So yeah, that's really it. And that is the end of all the choreography videos. Yay! No more videos being sent. So now the only thing I would tell you is please practice, practice, practice. We have done every single number of the show. We're done with that. So it's your job now to watch them, learn them, go over them, and then we'll come back together soon. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, practice. Have a great weekend.